you very much. Thank you. Please, everybody be seated. Thank you very much. It is an indisputable fact that one of the most significant contributors to our economic downturn was an unraveling of major financial institutions and the lack of adequate regulatory structures to prevent abuse and excess. A culture of irresponsibility took root from Wall Street to Washington to Main Street. And a regulatory regime basically crafted in the wake of a 20th century economic crisis, the Great Depression, was overwhelmed by the speed, scope, and sophistication of a 21st century global economy and the lack of adequate regulatory structures. So the question is, what do we do now? We did not choose how this crisis began, but we do have a choice in the legacy this crisis leaves behind. So today, my administration is proposing a sweeping overhaul of the financial regulatory system, a transformation on a scale not seen since the reforms that followed the Great Depression. We're working hard to build a new foundation for sustained economic growth. I am proposing that the Federal Reserve be granted new authority and accountability for regulating bank holding companies and other large firms that pose a risk to the entire economy in the event of failure. We're called upon to recognize that the free market is the most powerful generative force for our prosperity and build a lasting foundation for prosperity. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
I think the president has made a reasonable shot at it. We'll have to see how these things are implemented. For the time being, we're reading these statements of intent, and as my mother always used to say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So we'll have to wait and see where this road is going. There's certainly a lot of good intentions. We'll see if it's got a virtuous path or a path that turns out to be more vicious.